This is Steve. Steve, you are an expert in this field. You've been working in here for quite a while now, so tell me what makes you such a professional.
Hi, Kat. How are you?
I'm good.
Glad to be working with you. Basically, I've been working in construction for around 16 years, so had a lot of reason to actually cut things and make mistakes and learn from them. So we're basically going to be discussing the preparation of the floor.
Perfect.
Okay, so a couple of things we need to make sure is that the floor is flat. So by flat, I mean when I put a level across it, I don't see any gaps.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
And then basically we need to know if the room is square.
Okay.
So we're going to be using...
I'm a little oblivious to this because I would assume that most rooms are square.
That would be probably 99% incorrect.
So that's why do-it-yourselfers have to check in with Steve.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what we're
how
going
do
to
we
do
make
is
sure?
we're going to use the tape measure and the 3-4-5 rule.
Okay.
So we're going to take a tape measure. We're going to measure from the wall. We're going to put a mark on the floor at 5 inches at this end of the room, one at this end of the room. We're going to strike a line or draw a line, do the same on this side.
Okay.
And then when we have this line, we're going to basically use this corner, measure 3 feet this way. We're going to measure 4 feet this way. And then we're going to join up from this point to this point. And if that is 5 feet, we know this is perfectly square.
So Pythagorean theorem.
Absolutely.
My high school teacher would be very proud that I remembered that. Okay. So, and why is it so important to make sure we actually do have a square room?
Basically, if I have, this is a doorway that I'm standing in here. So if I was going to lay the floor in this direction, if the room is, this wall is out of square, I'm going to end up with my planks looking as though they're running out of square in the room. So we need to basically find ourselves a start point so we can have everything running square.
Got it. Excellent.
The next thing we're going to do is we're going to undercut the jambs.
Okay.
So what I mean by that is that the casing and the jamb goes to the floor. This product has a certain thickness, so we're going to basically use a tool, which is an undercut saw. This one here, we're going to place it on, we're going to cut into the casing, into the jamb, to make enough room for this to slide underneath. And then when we look at the finished product, we don't have to worry about cutting all these complex shapes. Very professional finish.
Very professional finish. And if you're working with something like a hardwood or tile that's a little bit thicker, does that change anything about this? Or
Absolutely not. It's exactly the same thing. It's an undercut. It's just a little thicker.
All right, great. Well, thank you so much for sharing this tip with me. I'm not sure I'm ready